Today I'm going to be reviewing this Uningopi, which is the brand electric toothbrush and water flosser. Now this is designed to be a 2-in-1, so it's going to work for both brushing and using a water flosser on your teeth at the same time. And I'm going to test it out here, and so that way you can kind of get a general idea of how it is going to work. Let me pop this open here just to show you what this looks like. So it comes with a carrying bag, comes with your instructions, comes with this bottom part. Now since this is designed, this is going to be your electric toothbrush part, and then I assume charging please keep dry. So I assume that's going to be the charger portion of it. I'm not for sure about the water flosser, like where the water goes into place, but this looks like, yep, it's going to be your water flosser. That's going to go right here on top like so. So single click to switch modes, long press to open. Let's see, long press to open. Okay, so that's going to be your, so this one is going to be for your water flosser, and then this is going to be your toothbrush. Long press turns it off and on. The only thing I'm not sure of is where the water goes. This is going to have holes in the bottom, so it's not going to go in there. So let me go ahead, oh, maybe it goes in here. That makes sense, I suppose. So it's possible that that goes on there and your water goes right into this part. That's going to be my guess. Let's see here what else we got. So we've got three different brush heads. It's going to be on that, and then I don't see anything else, just some warranty information. So let me go ahead and get this set up, read through the instructions, make sure there's not like a hose or something that's supposed to go down into there, and then we'll test this out. So I was looking for a hose and expected a hose, and as I read through the instructions, this actually pulled out, which is a really, really cool feature. So this is going to be for your water flosser, so that just goes right down there, almost all of the way to the bottom on there. So that's going to be really, really cool that it does that. Keep hitting the button here. But then to take this off, if you're not going to be using this, you can slide this back in, and then this is going to be then go right back there on top. And it kind of like has magnets that hold that into place. So that's going to be really, really, really interesting. A really, really cool feature on that. This is going to be USB-C, and I don't see where that charger is at. Maybe it's under the head. Nope. Let me look at this. Yeah, there it is. Okay. So to charge, you're just going to put your charger onto this, and then this is actually going to put the power through from here right into this. So when you need to charge it, you just take off your water part. So this is going to say charging, please keep dry. So this is the part you're going to want to make sure you keep dry, of course. And it does have little holes in the bottom, so if there's a little bit of water left in here, you can easily do that. But when you have this on and you're charging it, you're just going to want to make sure to dry that off. So let's go ahead and pull this down. I want to test out the water pick functionality on this, see how it works. So in my bathroom, I'm just going to be using this. And this is going to stay on only when you're holding it. I did want to kind of showcase this, turn it upside down here. Let's see if we're actively leaking. And there is getting some air bubbles in this. So this thing is leaking a little bit right here around these edges. You can see the air bubbles that are coming up in there. So while you're using this, now obviously when you have it in your mouth, you might have it down like this or down like this. But if you do end up turning it upside down, it is going to allow, now it looks like we're sealed. We're real close to it. So there's just like a little bubble here and there. But if you turn it upside down, it is going to leak. So that's important to note. Now, obviously, when you're using this, oh, that's got a really strong spray. So it's only going to be when you're holding down on this. And normally you're not going to have it this far sideways, but that is going to be a really, really strong spray. Just kind of show you here in my mouth, or here on my hand. Now, obviously, if I've got it upside down, I'm going to get to that quickly. When you have it in your mouth, you're typically going to have it down like this. Now, obviously, when I'm showcasing it, it's not going to be quite like that. But you can see that pressure that it is putting out on that water pick. So definitely a lot of pressure that is coming out of there. So that's going to be really, really nice. Now, the thing about this is, you can kind of see what it did there. So with this retractable thing, when you go to push it back in, it's going to push out the water that's in that hose. So you do want to make sure you understand that so you're not getting it all over the place when you're using it. Now then, once you're done, let me grab this. Got my hand all wet. Pull this off, and then now you can put your electric toothbrush right onto there as well. Now the 3 toothbrush heads that it come with actually are going to have a spot right in the middle where you can use the water pick on there as you are actively brushing your teeth. So you can have this on, so you're getting the vibrations here, and then push this button here, and you can see it's like making a fan almost while I'm holding it down. So that's going to be a really, really cool feature. Let me turn that back off. It's going to be a really, really cool feature that you can essentially while you're brushing your teeth, actually use that water to rinse in between your teeth and around your teeth, whatever. And then you can also just use this head if you're just needing to use the water pick. Now, since I'm not doing this in my mouth, I am getting a lot of water around the sink. If you're using this while you are brushing your teeth, you are, of course, going to want to hang your head over the sink while you're using this, so that way the water has some place to go and right back into the sink. But overall, a really, really cool option. I love the fact that it's going to have this retractable tube rather than a traditional tube. Like I have this water pick that I traditionally use, and it's just going to have a plastic tube like this. And the problem is sometimes they can wear out over time or get bent or whatever. This one having a retractable one is going to be super nice. And then also the fact that you can brush and use the water flosser at the same time is a cool feature of this electric toothbrush.